Okay, Islam. Hope this is Islam Sheikh doing about for Islam, my Moorish American Nation and family. It's still June the 23rd, 2022, but now it's about 3:37 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm at Extended Stay America. Someone just slammed the door across the hall. Before, there was a lot of bumping as I was listening to the video I did outside of Burger King. Phyllis caught me out today, so she said that the Palo Santo oil in my hair was too strong for her. So I'll just go from there and I'll tell you later. But nonetheless, this is how the room. This is rosemary. This plant, I had it. It's rosemary, but I didn't do very well. But this one did. Is doing well. Okay. I don't think I'm pronouncing this right. This is a make sure. Maranata plant. Okay. And also you see Amazonite, kyanite crystals. That's the singing bowls. This is at Extended Stay America and 120 Abercrombie Drive. This is rose quartz crystal and kyanite. This is rosemary, by the way, next to it. So you have one did very well. The other one is not doing that well. So I don't know. I'm going to try to bring this one back to life. I don't know what besides the air condition. What you see here, lapis lazuli. This is Klondike. And the person that just came out here is not including the video. I noticed lately, like some, I don't know who they are, but this guy, pale skin, they come out and they sit out here sometimes. Same guy. Anyway, that's just rosemary. And this is crystal, amethyst crystal. A lot of times, and I'm going to speak about this. I was as I do my spiritual showers now, I speak about acts of terrorism and what are acts of terrorism in reference to spirituality. That also physical. You got spiritual and then you got physical. So there's different forms of acts of terrorism. These are moon crystals. That's amethyst. This is my crystallized water. This is Klondike plant. I can and that's another rosemary. See, these are so far had it for a very short time, but they're doing okay. That's citrine quartz crystallized water. And this is amethyst. So I'm going to demonstrate as much as possible through this time what are acts of terrorism, because some words are definitely talking about terrorism and different forms of acts of terrorism. That's malachite. Those are more moonstones. And once again, I don't know if I said this. These are actually different form of crystal. This was a gift that came with some other crystals, but these are moonstones. Okay, right here. And so I think when you're dealing with acts of terrorism, that could be really that is more than just a lawsuit. Okay, what you see here are tiger eye wands, and this is shignite. It's a shignite spear. Okay, and that's malachite around it with shignite. Okay, these are amethyst and black obsidian. Okay, this is a fern, and also in this plant there's malachite and amethyst in this plant. This is a tropical plant that didn't start off doing well, but it looks like it's okay. I put malachite and amethyst inside, this is Centrain and Tiger Eye. Okay. And Jasmine here. And over here, what you see is more moonstones. This is Amazonite stones, and more Amazonite and malachite, Islam. So let me see. I notice when I'm doing my spiritual prayer in the shower, it sounds like someone's outside our room. And then all of a sudden the door may close, like they're recording. They're recording or trying to get some. I don't know. First I didn't think that was the case, but then one day I came outside. Out of the room after I took a shower, and the person was like saying, whoever it was saying he loves you. I think I heard brother or he loves you or something like that. And so after I got dressed, I walked outside, and the person that was across the hall had their door cracked open. And when they had the door cracked open, I can hear, and I had my tablet on, and they were like, move, and they were just still talking loud. So it's as though they, it sounded like the same voice, same accent that was outside. So let me show you the shower. Okay, this is the bathroom. This is our bathroom, and this is where we take a shower. So right here is the shower, okay? So if you open the door, this is the door, okay? These are extended stay rooms. That's the room I'm talking about. So if you open the door, the shower is like right here. Okay, this would be where the shower is. See, and this is the door. And someone might say lawyer, Burger King, military, and so forth. So when you're dealing with acts of terrorism, and I'm not accusing extended stay America, but this is what I've experienced, and I have video. When you're dealing with acts of terrorism, and those that are performing acts of terrorism and have gotten away with it for a long time, what they can do is try to demonstrate as though they don't know they're performing acts of terrorism. Like they are, so they trying to demonstrate a form of violence, abuse, but hide what they're trying to do. So it's important to document. So let me continue. So today, Phyllis, the manager, I was just telling Imani, I'm about to do the video and to explain even more. And as I turn my video on, I don't know who the person is, but it's odd. I find I don't know if he lives here or not, but he came and sat down, as you can see, outside the window. So Phyllis, the manager at Burger King, she told me that let me start off Tuesday. Let's see, Imani, can you close the window? Those two windows there. The windows? Yeah, the windows are open. Just close the window. Both of them. Be careful, don't close the plant. Okay. So, oh, my hair. It's I was looking at the video. So my Phyllis, the manager, on Tuesday. This is June the 23rd, 2022. Yesterday was the 22nd, 2022. And the day before that was the 21st. So it would be Tuesday, June the 21st, 2022. I was taking a black male's order, and after I was done, he's a regular black male, and he was definitely looking at me strange, like some of them do, like as though they're trying to communicate through eyes and facial expression. But I stayed professional, like many of them try to. And so the camera at Burger King is facing, you will only see the back of their heads. you can't see what their expression or their facial expression is long. So after I got through taking the regular black milk's order, so I closed Imani closed the windows, by the way. So, and this is, Imani, am I talking loud? No. Okay. So as I finished the order, he was on the side of the front the counter, and Phyllis said, "I need to talk to you," and she told me, and she implied to follow her in the office, and I said okay, and she said she said your hygiene, you need to something about your hygiene or something. I said my hygiene. I said, and I told her, I said, I think what you're smelling is the polycental oil. The polycental oil. This is, and she was like, and I said, I've worn it before. It's a spiritual oil I put in my hair. And I told her this on Tuesday. And then she said, I'll give you a week to change. You need to do something about that. You know, I was like, and it's, so once again, let me just say this, it's interesting because so many times when I'm walking to earn money at Burger King, I'm demonstrating, I have a very strong sense of smell. And sometimes males have walked in front of me with a very, black males with a very strong cologne. Oh my goodness. At Whole Foods, very strong cologne. And I just try to keep myself from demonstrating or black females perfume, very strong. Another, not just them, but other those that look maybe pale skin, but predominantly, but just the cologne is very strong for me. Okay, now this is when I'm out. Now I smell cologne and stuff like that all the time at Burger King, but I'm at work, so you know you deal with it. But because along with the smell at Burger King, I also smell smoke, grease, cigarette. More than one of them smoke cigarettes. I've smelled marijuana. Not accusing anyone of smoking marijuana, but I've smelled marijuana. Fried grease, pork grease, pork, beef. Well, you smell, all different types of smells. Gasoline, so forth. So you have different smells that are in Burger King, but I guess I wouldn't say those on a personal level in the body. You have those that smoke cigarettes. Then you have those. Then you have those that just has their own odor, and they might have some form of scent on them. Islam. So anyway, so that's why I'm saying it's so interesting because many times when I'm walking back and forth, I can't tell you how many times I have or at Whole Foods, especially this one black male, he would come to he would come to Burger King with a Whole Foods uniform on so many times early, and he when I would see him working at Whole Foods, and he had this cologne. And the cologne is awful for me. Now, he might think those that, when around him might think it smells good, but I thought it's awful. So he works at Whole Foods, and also, or at least that's what he demonstrated, because he had a Whole Foods uniform on. And also, he would come into Burger King many times early in the day when I came to work. And another black male with long dreads too. Same thing, Whole Foods uniform. Come to Burger King cologne, that did not smell well at all. So it's interesting to know that unclean spirits can actually send, not saying that they are unclean, but unclean spirits can actually transfer scents. So you have unclean spirits that can literally send a scent or like a urine smell, or other forms of smell or scent. Okay. So, as though you, especially if they're engaging forcefully, you can smell them. So I've definitely experienced that as a spiritual woman, and practicing many forms of spirituality. So, but getting back, so because I just realized, I just pretty much had the thought, experiencing the thought of so many times since I've been at Burger, since I've been here, African American females, male and female, many times walking past me or walking in front of me with the perfume or cologne, in males. So, and not just, but predominantly has been them. So it's good that I say that, because because it's sorted, but that, once again, I'm out. So, I just do like this, or whatever, and just keep it moving. Or it could be a bug sometimes, could be a fly I'm swapping, but sometimes it is a smell that I'm just trying to, like, but once again, I'm in the public. When I'm at Burger King, I've smelled cigarettes, or like an odor on different employees. But it's like, okay. Also, I smell grease, smell smoke, smell. What I'm saying. Not So it's just so it's like, okay, I'm in a restaurant. A lot of people say fast food, but you got fries cooking. You have onion rings cooking. You have the grill. You have the smoke going, and I can't tell you how many times. It's been too many times I've smelled some form of odor. It's like, it could be daily, if you want to put it that way, because it is daily. But that's part of the business, and you have those that smoke cigarettes. That's part of, their rights, constitutional rights, to, if they want to smoke cigarettes. They go outside and smoke, then they come back in. But the smoke is still, it's on their clothes or whatever. So, so anyway, to make a long story short, she said, she was like, and it's interesting. I posted how I was returning to putting this in my hair again. This is Palo Santo. Before, I used to wear Palo Santo in my hair at Burger King, and also wore a bracelet. The bracelet I broke, and this is how the bracelet looks, broke. See, these are, oops, let me just show you with the camera. The bracelet broke. I would have this on, okay? And the bracelet was sold in Palo Santo. So the bracelet broke. Okay, so I don't wear the bracelet, but I would have the Palo Santo oil on with the bracelet and in my hair many times going to Burger King. No one never said anything. Never said anything to me about my scent. And I think it was 2018, or close to 2018. One of the employees I used to work with, she said rudely. That I stink in front of the customers, everyone. And she said, it's not going to stop you from stinking. I said, stinking. At the time, I didn't have Palo Santo, and I wasn't using Palo Santo. And I was like, I stink. I was like, and I called her name, and I was like, let me smell myself. And I was like, I don't stink. Oh, what are you talking about? And I didn't understand why. But I said, well, can we talk about it? Come here. Let me show me what you're talking about. I said, can we get somebody? She wouldn't talk to me. The employee, which was a team leader. I thought she was a manager for a long time. She just kept walking away from me in an angry manner, and would not clarify. And she said on the front line. So I found it interesting when Phyllis told me, she was saying my hygiene. I said, my hygiene? I said, I think what you're smelling is the Palo Santo oil. So let me show you what I did. This is what I mix. What I used to do many times. This is lotion that I get from, I wear this lotion all the time. Okay. Mine does too. It is, it is coconut and lemon. It's nourishing. It's I buy it from Whole Foods. It's made with plants. Okay, it's made with plants. So I mixed this with Palo Santo oil, and then another moisturizer. Is coconut oil. It says fractionated coconut oil that I get from Whole Foods. So I mixed this. I did, and this is what I did before. Mixed it and put it in my hair and twisted my locks. So with the Palo Santo oil. So when Phyllis Tuesday said that, I said, I think what you're smelling is the oil. This is a spiritual oil in my hair that I put, because this is what I consider spiritual. Even though I got this from, it's the oil that is made for hair. This is moisturizer that's made for the body, but this is spiritual. I was telling Imani that Palo Santo is very strong in reference to defending your frequency, or keeping you protected from extreme from unclean abomination spirits, unclean unnatural spirits. This Palo Santo oil is really good with keeping your frequency high, raising your frequency, cleansing your atmosphere. Not the scent. Yes, the scent is strong, but the scent lasts for a little while, and then when I say strong, it is no stronger than frankincense. Okay, it's no stronger than frankincense. You smell a little scent, it's no stronger than deodorant. Okay, that, or some of the lotions or something like that. But you smell it, and then it sort of just goes away. No stronger than any other scent, but then it goes, so. But once again, I worn it so many times, so I was so surprised when she said that. And then she said, Phyllis on Tuesday, she was like, you need to change your clothes or something. I said, no, it's not my clothes, because I have 2 jackets, I have like 3 Burger King shirts, I have 2 different pairs of black pants that I wear up under one major pair of pants on the outside. Nonetheless, say I was really, really funky and hadn't had a bath in like 3 days. I mean, I have 2 pairs of pants that that's covering the outer pants. Okay, I have like maybe 3 t-shirts of Burger King, maybe 3 or 4 other shirts of Burger King. So I've been working for Burger King since June of 2016. I don't know how many exactly, but I know I have more. So a lot of times I wear Imani's t-shirts as well. So I when I say t-shirts, I'm saying up under. But if I needed to take my jacket off, you would see Burger King, because I have the Burger King shirts on. I have the Burger King shirt on, and then I have the Burger King jacket on that they gave us. I wear the Burger King jacket a lot because I don't have many clothes. So it's a lot of times you see me with the Burger King uniform for years and years and years, because I don't have many clothes. Neither does Imani. So nonetheless, we're okay. But we are healthy. Islam, we're healthy, and we are mentally balanced. So, but she said she was going to get Tuesday. She was like, I give you a week to take care of it. By next week, if you don't have it, you're not going to be able to work next week. I was like, if you don't have your hygiene taken care of. I said, it's not my hygiene. That's why, I told her, I said, it's not my hygiene, but it's the oil, but I want it. So nonetheless, and it's interesting because I just posted on Twitter how I was returning back to using this again. Just posted, maybe June the 19th, I think it was. Just, and so, and when she walked on the floor, I was still talking to her about it. And she was like, you see, I took you to the back and you talking about it on the front line. So she was, it seemed like she was repeating a situation that happened with the other team player that happened like in 2018. Because I was a little bit upset that in 2018, how she said, you still stink on the front line in front of customers and employees without taking me to the back. Because she was definitely, I didn't have on any Palo Santo, because I didn't know about Palo Santo. I learned about Palo Santo oil later. But I was using natural, just natural lotion, or just taking showers and so forth. But I was like, do I stink? And I was like, well, come here, let me, but she didn't say, let me take you to the back, are you, something. She just angrily said it, and then she walked away, and I kept following her, trying to get her to talk to me, and she wouldn't talk to me. This was in 2018, and it wasn't Phyllis, it was another one. So when she Phyllis brought up, she was like, you this was Tuesday. She was like, you talking about this on the front line. I took you to the office. I said, I said, I'm not upset about it, because it's not my hygiene. It's the Palo oil in my hair. It's like, to me, that would be a general conversation. What's that scent in your hair? That sort of thing. It's the Palo oil in my hair. That's for moisturizer, and it's also spiritual. Everything I do is spiritual. So, anyway, today, which is June the 23rd, so that happened on June the 21st, 2022. Today, which is June the 23rd, 2022, I clocked in at 10:01, and she about 10:45, she was like, before she said that smell, and before that, she like, can you go? She was in her gesture, she like, can you go to the dining room? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, check dining room. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I went and checked the dining room, came back. She was like, you're gonna have to go. You can't because you can't be like, she was like demonstrating like she was feeling sick about my smell because of this. She said that scent. I said I had it. I used it many times before. Phyllis, she was like, she said she was demonstrating like she was feeling like the scent was making her sick, similar to how I look when